Beautiful. Finishing with a smile and a breath. We'll gently release the hands, bring the palms together and give them a good rub. If you're wearing glasses or shades, you can take them off. Focusing on the heat and energy in the hands. And we can bring the hands over the eyes, or we can bring the hands back to those points that we were focusing on in the releasing breath. And take a few breaths, feeling the heat and love transfer from the hands. If the hands are over the eyes, you can open and close the eyes. And we'll rub again, bringing the hands together. Quickly, lots of heat, lots of energy. And bringing the hands over the eyes or to your little stressor points in the body. Lovely. Last time, rubbing the hands. Alright, this time we are going to bring them over the face and the eyes. Take a breath in. Feel that heat, and we all do our massage. Rubbing the face, forehead, temples, getting in anywhere that feels really good. Gentle tapping. Rubbing, squeezing, massaging, whatever feels good in each body part, working all the way down from the head down to the toes. Maybe just want to find a little bit of movement in parts of the body. All right, down, take your time with the legs. We've been seated here for quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Get into the feet and toes. Lady. Alright folks, let's get warmed up and moving. Let's stretch the legs first. I find it easy to take away the block if you're using it or a support and give them a good shake, good bit of movement. Oh, the legs haven't been out for a while, they're looking a wee bit peely-wally. It's like, are these the same person? My forearms and the bottom of my legs are just like two completely different gradients of colour there. Right, tappy tap tap. We're getting there. We're coming in to spring. Some sunshine coming our way. Shaking and tapping, shaking and tapping. Lovely. All right, you can come into another cross-legged position, change the legs. If you want to come into a hero pose, you can sit on the heels. Just checking everything's in line. We've got the shoulders over the hips. And if you want to stretch out the feet here as well, it's a nice opportunity just to kind of add in a little kind of bit of a double whammy going on. We can stretch the instep, feet, and the hands and the arms and stuff like that as well. So we're going to be bringing the hands out to an extended position. Fingers are nice and wide. As we inhale, we can bring the palms forward and exhale, fingertips down. All right, keep a wee bend in the elbows, rather than having them completely straight. So warming up the hands and wrists, enjoy that movement all the way through. The wrists feels nice, and circles. Change direction. And finish with palms up. We'll bring the fingertips in and in hands away from the body. Finishing with fingertips in, we'll bring the elbows together Inhale is a big circle up, trying to keep the elbows as close together as we can, getting super big stretches. Inhales are up, exhales are open and down. Lovely movement. Lovely. Last one here. We'll release the hands and give the arms a good shake. Beautiful stuff. Alrighty. Bringing the hands to the floor, just by the knees. And we're going to stretch out the feet a little bit more. So we can do 1 foot at a time. Foot comes forward. You can just really play around with pushing the weight into all the different toes. Bit of circling, and then you can bring the ball of the foot, and again just trying to spread that weight out to the wee pinky as well. Get some movement through the foot, both feet. Stretching it out. You can continue like that, or we can come to doing both at the same time. So we're lifting the weight up and just stretching through the insteps, the tops of the feet. Lovely. Engage your core when you come up, and watch the shoulders don't lift up as well. Nice and strong through the arms. Lovely. Beautiful. Alrighty, coming to all fours, lowering the knees, hands to floor, bringing the hands to the floor, the heels of the hands. Hands are up, super wide, and then placing the hands down, trying to just stretch, get weight into every part of the hands there. Okay, shoulders away from ears. Let's check through the posture. The neck's nice and long, trying to open the chest, engaging the abs. Everything's in line, knees, ankles, and wrists. And feet are flat or tucked to the back, whatever's more comfortable. All right, if you want a bit of support, if your feet are there's a bit of space here, you can roll up the mat and take a bit of support if it's needed, or just tuck the toes, either or. Alrighty, let's take a breath in. And we're going to exhale into our cat pose. That's belly button pulls in towards the spine. Push into your hands and feet. Allow the head just to hang. Try to think about space in the upper back and the back body. Inhale brings us to our cow pose. So that's tailbone to sky. Chest is open, and get the shoulders away from your ears. Reconnect with your hands and your feet. We're going to tuck the toes, lift the knees, engage your abs, send the hips backwards and up to the sky for our downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. We're just going through the flow nice and slowly to get the hang of it, to get the postures all going good. All right, so knees can be bent here. It's the first downward dog. Check the hands, shoulders away from ears, nice space there. Can you find more space through the chest and the armpits? Engaging the abdominal area, belly button gently pulling in towards the spine. If you want to do a wee walking of the dog here, stretching it, back line of the legs, mind the shoulders. And then think about the tailbone lifting up to the sky. It's almost like you're tilting the tailbone here. Beautiful. Lovely. Let's take an inhale in our downward dog. And as we exhale, we're going to come forward to a plank pose. Knees can be down, our knees up. Shoulders no further than the wrists. And we're squeezing. We're pushing the hands really strongly in towards the floor. And the upper back is expanding here, like the shoulder blades are separating. Belly button pulling in, inner thighs lifting up towards the sky, and the heel, energy in the heels shooting out through the back. Strong, strong posture, or with knees down in all fours is absolutely okay. Taking another breath here. And then we'll bring our knees down, chest down, so the elbows move backwards, coming into that kind of 45 degree there, and release. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back and down. Think about energy coming from your big toes, inside of the big toes, all the way up to the pelvis. And then as we inhale, lift the chest up and open. Shoulders roll back and down, we're not collapsing. Or you can bring the hands forward to a Sphinx for more support here. Okay. Yay, sunshine. And then we'll release back to the floor. Hands under shoulders, elbows are in, hands are super big and wide. Tuck the toes, take a breath. And we'll come to a child's pose, pushing through. That can be an extended child's pose. I would leave the hands forward because we're going to get moving a little bit quickly, bit more quickly each time, all right? Every movement with a breath. Okay. Right, so let's inhale, come forward to our all fours. Check the posture. Making sure you're sound. Exhale, we'll come to cat pose. Inhale, cow. Reconnect hands and feet. Tucking toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tailbone to sky. Or you can come back to all fours. Relax the shoulders, head. Take a breath here. And we come forward to our plank. And then exhale to the floor. Knees can be down or knees up. All the way down. Sliding the arms forward for a Sphinx or keeping the hands where they are for our Cobra. Minding the lower back. Connect to the feet. Thinking about stretching the whole front body. Taking an exhale to come to the floor. And then back to our child's pose. One breath here. Beautiful. And we flow again. Inhale brings us to our table foundation, the starting position. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Tucking the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, cobra or Sphinx. Exhale, child's pose. Take a breath. So remember here we can use our exhales to really release, really release any tension. Can be audible. You can use a ha sound to release tension. It's really good. All right, let's go again. So we'll inhale back to our starting posture. Table foundation, all fours. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Exhale all the air from your body. Inhale, cow. Big, deep breath. Tucking the toes, preparing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a breath at the top here. Maybe you want to out. Inhale, coming through to plank. Check your posture, shoulders over wrists. Strong through the whole body. Exhale to the floor, knees down or chaturanga. Inhale to Sphinx, Cobra, or if you want to try an upward dog now that we're warming up a little bit. Exhale, back to Child's.
I feel like it's a great name.
It's a couple of little specks.
Like little spitties.
Yeah.
Like, is that me?
No.
What's happening?
Mostly blue skies,
Nice.
but it's just, yeah, isn't it? Just a tiny little, it's lovely. Big grey cloud above us, but I can still see the sun. All right, let's pick up the pace a bit, guys, yeah? Ready for our inhale forward, all fours. Check the posture. Exhale, cat pose. Check the posture. Inhale, I said inhale, didn't I? Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale. Let it go. Move to plank, to the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Strong in the upward dog, don't collapse, we're nice and strong. Exhale, downward face. Exhale, child's pose. Sorry, getting carried away with myself here. Take a breath. All right, let's see if I can make that flow a little bit better this time. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, child. Take a breath. Let it go. Again, forward. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tailbone to sky. Inhale, forward plank. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, child. Beautiful. Take a breath. And last one, coming up. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, cat, let it go. Inhale, cow, chest open, strong through hands and feet. Prepare, exhale, downward dog. Inhale, come forward to plank, nail the posture. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, child's pose. And we're going to stay here for a few breaths. Taking the weight off the hands, giving them a wee shake if it feels nice, a wee bit of rubbing if anything doesn't feel good. So when we're in these like kind of resting postures, a hero pose, a child's pose, just bringing the awareness to the points in the body that were being challenged through the posture before or the flow before, and bring the breath there, relax, release. Relaxing, releasing, and when you're ready, we will come up to an upright position. Take your time, wee breath or two. See. Lovely. Give the hands a wee shake. We'll come into our downward dog. Hands, shoulders, abs, and lift up to the downward dog. Breathing in, breathing out. For 5 big deep breaths here, engaging the whole body, strengthening. Lovely. Notice more and more, a bit more. Yeah, this hip's a bit high. Are you moving your feet or? Yeah, yeah. Okay, I was like, this hip's higher. Okay, all right. Breathing deeply. Enjoying the stretch through the back line of the body. Openness through the chest. Strengthening. Engage your legs. Think about the inner thighs drawing together. Lovely. Another breath here. You could take your stance a wee bit wider if it feels comfortable. Longer. Longer is what I mean. So feet back. Yeah. Bend the knees just a wee bit. Here we go. So we've got there. See the back's like much longer and flatter there. Lovely. Alrighty, bend the knees, look forwards. We can step, walk, hop, dance to the front of the mat, feet hip width apart. Big bend in the knees, relaxing the torso over the thighs. Maybe we want to do some neck rolls here, just rolling the head. Maybe just, from side to side with the head. Grabbing opposite elbows and a wee swing. Weight going back into the heels. And we'll release the arms and we'll come to a stand. Any issues with the back? If your back's a bit sore or icky, come up with a flat back, big bend in the knees, flat back. If not, we can roll the spine up, vertebra by vertebra. You can take a big circle in the arms, palms together, look up to the beautiful sky. Exhale, hands down to the heart center. Release the hands and we'll stay at this hip width apart with the feet. Okay, so going to lift the toes up, separate them and place them back down. Bend the knees slightly and move that weight around. Move it around. When we're ready, push into the floor, activating the thighs, the glutes, awareness of the pelvis, spine, shoulders, the neck and the face. Alrighty, we're just going to do an exhaling, releasing exhale again with the hands. We did it last week. So we're going to inhale the arms up and an exhale as I send the hips right back and bend the knees. Down with the arms back. Inhales are up. Go at your own flow if you want to go more slowly and more controlled, but it can be nice just to kind of let that go and like swing it quite quickly. Yeah, keep going, a few more. 3. Let it go. Last one. Hey, do you need some sunshine? Yes. Do you need a wee bit of space, like mental, physical space from your day to day? Yes. Do you need some TLC? Yes, absolutely. Please sign me up. Where am I going? You are coming to the south of Spain, beautiful Costa del Luz, for a weekend yoga and mindfulness retreat with me. You are number one. Look after yourself. Disconnect, concentrate on yourself, and then return home feeling refreshed, vitalized, happy, and ready to kick ass. Like, how good does that sound? How good is that gonna be? Visualize it, feel it, check out wherever it is, the button, click on the link, and go and have a wee nosy at my retreat. I will see you soon. Take care of yourself today.